thing to do is try and somehow release the brake cable. So hopefully it's 1/2 inch. No, 9/16. Let's try 9/16. Very loose. Try 13mm. Obviously it's not going to be metric, but it might be the corrosion on it. It's 14, a bit loose, so 13.5 inch. I'm going to use a 13mm just because there's some corrosion on here that's made it a bit bigger. So what we'll do is give this a tap on and then get a spanner on the back. Need a socket to get into there, and hopefully it'll undo. Let's give it a go. So that's essentially a barrel nut or a nipple, whatever you want to call it. Now that should unscrew out. And it is actually threaded into the back drum. Sorry, it is actually threaded into the back plate as well. So I think what we'll do is, while we've got the opportunity and that's up, we'll spray some WD-40 down there to get that. It does move freely, but we'll spray some oil in it as well anyway, just to make sure. We will get the drum off and give it all a clean with a wire wheel. Job is a goodie. Make a note, it can't go on back to front because the cable only fits in the bottom. Might have to put 2 washers on that because it's a bit thin, but hey ho. Let's give that a bash off and we'll be done. Easier to get to the seal as well now. So yeah, give it all a clean. So got some new wire wheelie bits for the grinder, and while this is off I'm going to go in here and get some better welds on my brackets that I put on as well while I can get access. But that'll be in another video. Going to do a test to see what cleans this up the best. I've got a twisted knot wheel which I think is going to be good for the abrasive stuff. There's a polyurethane one I'm going to try, and there's this brass coated steel wheel. So I'm going to start with the twisted wire one because the rust's quite heavy, but it will let me get in there nicely to give it a clean up, and I can use the finer wire wheel around this pivot area here, which should hopefully give a nice finish. plate is now clean, the drum cover is now clean. Yeah, that is nice and aggressive, that's better for polishing up afterwards. And we have also cleaned on the end of the thingy, bull pinion shaft. So yeah, probably still in two minds whether to change that seal or not, because it's not really wet, so it hasn't been leaking. The shoes were dry. That's a job for another day at the moment. The plan at the moment is to put some grease on here, put the backing plate back on, so we're going to use copper grease, and then put the big shoes on, put the drum back on, and see where we get. I can't do my welding in there now because it's too windy, so what I'll have to do is wait till another day or get the arc welder on that one. But we do need to put this back together, so plate's nice and clean and fits back on there, lovely now. What do we need now? We need the bolts, so I need some copper grease on them. Because they were really horrible to get out. I was really lucky they never snapped, to be honest. Really? Yep. Ooh, that's tight. Oh yes, lovely. It's some lock wire. Goes that way. That goes in there. That spring then goes up on there. If I had a brain, I would have taken it out the bag first, wouldn't I? Unless I can get that on. I might. Yes! Ew, fingers! Oh no, the thing's come out. That's not going to work, is it? Oh dear. Okay, so we have to get the puller out the bag and hope it works. Oh, it's nice and sharp. If nothing else, it's nice and sharp. Right. That needs to hook. Back in there, back on there. That needs holding up on there, like that. Alright, get that on there, like that. Yes, I should be able to put it on and slide it down. There we go. that's it. We are kind of on. We're kind of on. So we now need our spring through there. That should come off there, which would be good. So they just slide literally in there like that, and then you hook them through, from what I can see. Let's have a go. I think my puller will work for this one now, to be fair. If I put that in there. So, it's not the easiest thing to do, to be fair. It's really... Right, so that there. See how well I caught that, people? That there. My little pillar. There it is. Yes! It worked! Fantastic! Splinter. Ow. Oh, that hurt it. Very naughty of it. Ow. Very naughty. Right, little of a spring is next. Little black spring, little black spring. Little black spring goes in the first hole. And that one, people, fits. Well done, Agilai. I think. Oh, it's got a pull on there, hasn't it? That's not the end of the world. We can do this one. Goes on there like that. That goes on there like that. There we go. There we go. We're cooking now, aren't we? Eh? We're cooking now. Probably have a meltdown, mate, but we're cooking. Some idiots put this in the way as well. What idiot would do that? What idiot? Would go, I know, I'll make a hard job harder. Lisa. Okay. That there. That'll move. Ow, that hurt. There we go. That on there. That on there. Ooh, iron filings. Oh, like iron filings. Back in there. Like so. And the last spring is that one. And if I remember rightly, that one at the back there. Like that. Get my hook on it. There we go. Oops. Here it should work. Well, if it falls off it won't. Come on. I'm going to have lots of people going to me, I never used one of them on it. I haven't had bad with the chubby, have I? Because I've never used one. And there we are. Oakley dokley. Drum on. Like so. Where's my big bolt? There it is. There it is. I think that'd be tight enough. So let's give it some adjustment. Where's Cyril gone? Where's Cyril? I've lost Cyril. I found Cyril. I found him. Question is, are we going the right way? No, that's the wrong way. So I'll put some oil in there, see if I'm rusting anymore. Now we've cleaned it. Bit on there, lovely. Absolutely splitting. What? Bit more copper grease on them. Only a little, not a lot. I'll go in here. Oh, champion. Love it when a plan comes together. Well, I don't think we could call it a plan. Or could we? We had an idea what we was going to do, didn't we? Right, okay. It's interesting, isn't it? Interesting that the bolt holes don't properly align. But yeah, that's at the bottom for the drain. Well, I'm not putting it on so the water sits in it. No, I'm not going to do it. I won't. I won't. I'd rather just have 3 bolts in it. Wow. I'd rather the bolt start, to be fair. Oh my gosh, Lisa! There we go. Let's get it going. Lovely job. Something's blowing away. Ice cream! Ice cream, we all scream for ice cream. In. It's going in. I just wish it was going easier. It's lovely today, isn't it? Lovely. Absolutely super. Get it going. Ba, 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 ba. Da, 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 da. Yes! has got his hat on. Hip, 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 hooray! Well, I think he has got his hat on because he's not out shining, is he? No! He's not out shining. Get. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Move everything out of the way. Out of the way! Jack it up and pop the wheel back on. If only it was that easy. If only. Might be that easy. Hopefully it'll be that easy. That's why we bought the wheel thing, isn't it? To make it that easy. My adjuster, I need to put that back up. Ugh. That's a silly place to put it in there, isn't it? It's a silly place. Oh, it's lovely. Beautiful. It's a beautiful day. Some copper grease all the way. I don't think it'll be long before the wheels are off again. Oh dear. Plenty of grease anyway. Let's stand back, chaps. I'm coming in. Oh, lovely! Wasn't that easy? Yeah. Definitely works better on flat ground. Wouldn't work at all on dirt. Never mind. Built for a workshop, not a back garden. But it's better than nothing, isn't it? It is better than nothing. Forgot me pot noodle. No! Well, it's not a pot noodle, but it's the same thing, but it's rice. Instant something. Should bed in nice, shouldn't they? Bed in a treat, they will, hopefully.